ever since I was young. They said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations.
Hello everyone, it is Cod Ww2 here, and today we're going to be talking about some of the worries I have for Call of Duty World War II Zombies. And the first one right off the bat is I'm kind of worried it's going to have the same kind of feedback as Advanced Warfare Zombies got. Now I know that two different companies are making the different zombies. Raven created Advanced Warfare Zombies and Sledgehammer is creating World War II Zombies, but through the trailer of Zombies that was released, you can see how there's multiple different types of zombies, and this is why I'm worried about it. This is my biggest concern, really, about World War II Zombies. If you played Advanced Warfare and you played a zombie mode in it, you would know that there's multiple different types of zombies. Like, you have your standard zombies, then you have your zombies that have exosuits, and then you have your zombies that explode, your toxic zombies, you have zombies that have exosuits but can also disable yours, so they're kind of like an EMP zombie. Basically, there's like 10 different types of zombies and stuff, and that was a problem. A lot of people did not like that, and when you're going for high rounds on there, it is very much a pain in the butt. With that being said, I'm worried that, with these multiple different types of zombies that's going to be in World War II Zombies, that it might be too overwhelming for people to actually sit down and play it casually, kind of like you can with normal zombies. So that's one of my main concerns that I have with World War II Zombies. I think that it'll probably be okay because they've probably seen how the community reacted to that, and they've probably made it to where it isn't like that, to where there isn't too many different variations to where it's not enjoyable by the average player. Another worry I got is that the Easter eggs. Another worry I got is that the map is going to be too complex for a lot of people. I know there are some people that like to just sit down and just start killing some zombies. Even I feel like that sometimes. That's why sometimes I'll hop on Black Ops 2, and as you can see in this video, I'm just playing some Bus Depot. Because I don't want to do no crazy steps, go here, go there, go all over this place, just to get me to pack a punch. Now I understand, it is good to have a variety of that. But that's the thing, make sure that there's variety. Because a lot of the time, when people play casually, they don't always have a lot of time to play. So they just want to jump in for a little bit, and then that's it. They don't want to do anything crazy with it. And that's understandable, so there needs to be, I don't want to say a too easy way to get to Pack-a-Punch, because then the map would just be too easy overall. But there needs to be something, but that's not overly time consuming to do, and that's not near impossible to do. So I'm not really sure how they can execute that properly to make sure that's not too much of an issue, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see until the game is released. Another thing that Call of Duty World War II Zombies needs to have in the first map is a lot of replayability. I know that with Shadows of Evil, it wasn't necessarily accepted by the community that great, and I can understand why, not having the original 4 characters and the complexity of it for some people was a little much. Like, I don't even really like going on Shadows of Evil that much anymore, because I just don't feel like having to deal with the Pack-a-Punch, having to get to the Pack-a-Punch, and that was that's exactly what I was just talking about in the last reason. But it did also give it a lot of replayability, because there's just a lot of things that you can do in Shadows of Evil, and that's a good thing. But making sure that the first map has replayability is such a key ingredient to making World War II Zombies a success, because then people don't get bored of it. You cannot have people get bored of this map, because if they do, it's basically over for zombies, for World War II. Because then, people see the first map is boring. Like, well, if the first map is boring, they're probably going to think, well, why would we go and play the other ones? They're probably just going to be the same exact stuff. Which I can understand that. I can see people doing that. There's just a lot of hype and a lot running on this Call of Duty this year. This Call of Duty could basically bring back the Call of Duty franchise. Because after the release of Advanced Warfare, things have just kind of been downhill for Call of Duty. And with Raven releasing Advanced Warfare Zombies and that not being very well received by the community, people don't really want anything else but Treyarch zombies. But since this is World War II, we're going back to basically the World War type of zombie that Treyarch originally gave us, which is very exciting. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm very excited for it. And then plus we're also getting a boots on the ground Call of Duty. We're getting two amazing things in one game, in 1 year, which is awesome. My last and final fear for Call of Duty World War II is just it being too overhyped. We've been wanting a World at War game, or really just a boots on the ground Call of Duty for years now. And people don't understand that it actually takes a good while to make a game. So people don't stop and think, well, they've probably already been working on this game for a couple of years now. Why would they scrap all this work and waste all their time into this game if they've been working on it for the past year or two? That's something that some people don't understand when it comes to the last couple of Call of Duties where, we're jumping around in the air and stuff, we're fighting in space. But with how much hype and how much people are expecting from Call of Duty World War II, it's gonna crash and burn. There's no doubt Call of Duty World War II will be a failure to a lot of people. Because people are hyping it up way too much. It's still Call of Duty, people. It's still going to be Call of Duty. But it's just set in a different era. And that is very exciting for some people. Like, personally, I love it. I think it's going to be amazing. Am I going to say it's going to be the best game in the world? Or best game ever made? No, I'm not going to say that. Because I don't know. And even when I get the game, am I going to say that? I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. Because it's just with how much hype people are giving it, it's not going to meet a lot of people's expectations because of how awesome everyone's making it out to be. Now, it is an awesome game, I'm not going to lie, but they're giving it too much. They're putting too much gas on the fire. Those are a couple of reasons why I think Call of Duty World War II. Well, guys, those are my worries for Call of Duty World War II. Hopefully it all works out. Hopefully it all goes out smooth for Call of Duty this year so it can really revive the community and bring everyone back together. It is really sad to see everyone fighting each other after how long and how great Call of Duty used to be. But I have faith in Sledgehammer. They made my favorite Call of Duty. Actually, they've made both of my favorite Call of Duties, Modern Warfare 3 and Advanced Warfare, so I have a lot of faith in them. And I know that they're going to do a great job this year. But it's October 14th. Got about a little bit more than 3 weeks left. All we can do right now is just sit and wait and be patient. Well, I hope you all have a great night. Have a great day whenever you're watching this. Thank you so much for watching. If you could please subscribe and please like the video. Share my channel with your friends, your family, all that good stuff. And check out my zombie montage, Informal. But yeah, it's been Code Red, and I'm out. Thank you for watching.